Here's Mark.
Caught in a trap, I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. So if an old friend I know drops by to say hello, would I still see suspicion in your eyes? Here we go again, asking where I've been. You can't see these tears so real, I'm crying. We can go on together with suspicious minds, and we can build our dreams on suspicious minds. Oh, let our love survive. Oh, dry the tears from your eyes. Let's don't let a good thing die. When, honey, you know I've never lied to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're caught in a trap. I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me when you don't believe a word I say? Oh, don't you know I'm caught in a trap? I can't walk out because I love you too much, baby.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job, Mark. We got a new singer in the house. Here's Duncan.
Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have. Maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel second best, girl, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love hasn't died, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied. I'll keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. You're always on my mind.
Good job. Excellent, senor. He wore starched white shirts, button at the neck, sit in the shade and watch the chickens peck. His teeth were gone, but what the hell? I thought he walked on water. Said he was a cowboy when he was young. He could handle a rope and he was good with a gun. And my mama's daddy was his oldest son. And I thought that he walked on water. If the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his ways, they were never seen, I thought he walked on water. I tied a colt to the end of a mile. Said, son, here's a pony, keep her at a trot. And I'd ride in circles while he laughed aloud. Then I'd flop down beside him. He was 90 years old and 63, and I loved him and he loved me. Lord, I cried the day he died, 'cause I thought that he walked on water. And if the story was told, only heaven knows. But his hat seemed to me like an old halo. And though his way they would never see. I thought he walked on water. Yeah, I thought he walked on water. Gracias. And I think it's Gary. It is Gary.
Sorry, Fox, we're arguing. And I apologize, Fox, I didn't know you were going to do a slow one. If I put everybody to sleep, it's okay. Somebody else will wake you up. My wife hates this song, so.
You don't know me.
You give your hand to me, and then you say hello. I can hardly speak, my heart is beating so, and anyone can tell. You think you know me well, but you don't know me. No, you don't know the one who dreams of you at night and longs to kiss your lips and longs to hold you tight. To you I'm just a friend, that's all I ever been. But you don't know me.
You don't know me.
For I never knew the art of making love, though my heart ached with love for you. Afraid and shy, I let my chance go by. The chance you may have loved me too. You give your hand to me, and then you say goodbye. I watched you walk away beside that lucky guy to never, never know the one who loves you so. No, you don't know me. Now everybody can get up and dance for about half an hour because Willie plays here.
Good job, Gary. And here comes Bruce.
Mister.
Everybody's going out and having fun. I'm just a fool for staying home and having none. I can't get over
her how she set me free. Oh, lonesome me. A bad mistake I'm making just by hanging around. I know that I should have some fun and paint the town. A lovesick fool that's blind and just can't see. Oh, lonesome me. I'll bet she's not like me. She's out fancy free, flirting with boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. I'll bet she's not like me. She's out fancy free, flirting with the boys with all her charms. But I still love her so, and brother, don't you know, I'd welcome her right back here in my arms. There must be some way I can lose these lonesome blues. Forget about the past and find somebody new. I thought of everything from A to Z. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Oh, lonesome me. Thank you.
Good job, Bruce. Now here comes Ann.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got the sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is now coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the first thing to heaven that I've seen. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. Something in the wind has learned my name, and it's telling me that things are not the same. In the leaves on the trees and the touch of the breeze, there's a pleasant sense of happiness for me. There is only one wish on my mind. When this day is through, I hope that I will find that tomorrow will be just the same for you and me. All I need will be mine if you are here. I'm on the top of the world looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I've found ever since you've been around. Your love's put me at the top of the world. I'm on the top
the world.
Good job, man. And it's Becky.
Guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand, but I still need love 'cause I'm just a woman. These nights never seem to go to plan. I don't want you to leave, will you hold my hand? Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all darling, stay with me. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look. Gain some self-control. Deep down I know this never works, but you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Whoa, darling, stay with me. Stay with me, 'cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see, but darling, stay with me. Thank you. Here's Ernie.
Good job, Becky. And it's Ernesto.
It's the elder Becky.
I was raised off of a round creek, out past where the blacktop ends. We walked to church on Sunday morning, raced barefoot back to Johnson's fence. That's where I first saw Mary on the roadside picking blackberries. That summer I turned a corner in my soul down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked this car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends. red dirt road. Her daddy didn't like me much in my shackled up GTO. I'd sneak out in the middle of the night, throw rocks at her bedroom window. We'd turn out the headlights and drive by the moonlight, talk about what the future might hold down that red dirt road. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. I learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I've come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. I went out into the world and I came back in. I lost Mary, I got her back again. Driving home tonight feels like I found a long lost friend. It's where I drank my first beer. It's where I found Jesus. Where I wrecked my first car, I tore it all to pieces. I learned the path to heaven is full of sinners and believers. Learned that happiness on earth ain't just for high achievers. I come to know there's life at both ends of that red dirt road. True story.
Excellent. Thank you.
Good job, Ernesto. Here comes Jason and Art.
Ready, Art? All right.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, it should say Jason and Art, but sorry.
Sorry.
Feel free to sing along. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin,
Could have been the 3 or 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My head's like football.
I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my.
Wasn't that a party?
I saw what you just did. Wore it like a hat. I saw someone under my kitchen table talking to my old tomcat about football. The cat was talking back. Long up there, never party.
Playing tricks on me. But I believe I saw my buddies sitting up a neighbor's tree. Could have been a whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in, my head's like a football.
I think I'm gonna die.
Telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party? Could have been the whiskey.
Nope. Could have been whiskey. Might have been the gin.
Could have been 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know. But look at the mess I'm in,
My head's like a football. I think I'm gonna die.
telling me, oh my, wasn't that a party?
Ooh, this is really fast. This is really fast. Okay, here we go.
Guess we were at the party.
Oh yeah. Little bit back down on Main Street was just to see if the cops could run. Well, they run to see you in an alcoholic haze. And I sure I used that 38 days I was in the party.
Wow. The alcoholic haze.
30 days.
Okay,
We're gonna sing the chorus for you, everybody.
Could have been 3, 4, 6
Facts I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in. My hands are like a football. I think I'm gonna die. Telling me, oh my, wasn't at a party. Could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin.
Could have been the 3, 4, 6 packs, I don't know, but look at the mess I'm in.
All right. The comedy hour right now. Sorry.
That's Roland, and I'm Martin.
Good job, guys. It's kind of ironic, that one, but it's a good job.
Girlfriend came by today, 'cause he was telling everyone in town of the love that he just found. And Marie's the name of the latest flame. They talked and talked, and I heard him say that she had the longest, darkest hair, the prettiest green eyes anywhere. And Marie's the name of his latest flame. Though I smiled, the tears inside were up burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What else was there for me to do but cry? Believe that yesterday the girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally. And Marie's the name of his latest flame. Though I smiled, the tears inside were up burning. I wished him luck and then he said goodbye. He was gone, but still his words kept returning. What if there was me to do but cry? Would you believe that yesterday this girl was in my arms and swore to me she'd be mine eternally? And Marie's the name of the latest flame. Yeah, Marie's the name of the latest flame. Oh, Marie's the name of the latest flame.
Good job, Mark. Duncan's back up.
Don't look so sad. I know it's over. But life goes on, and this old world will keep on turning. Let's just be glad we had some time to spend together. There's no need to watch the bridges that were burning. Lay your head upon upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window. Make believe you love me one more time for the good times. I'll get along. You'll find another, and I'll be here if you should find you ever need me. Don't say a word about tomorrow or forever. There'll be time enough for sadness when you leave me. Lay your head upon my pillow. Hold your warm and tender body close to mine. Hear the whisper of the raindrops blowing soft against the window, and make believe you love me one more time for the good times.
Good job. And here's Vic and Ernesto.
But I never wear it when we sing together.
It's out of pity for me. 'Cause I don't own a good hat like that. Well, actually, I do.
Because we are the elderly brothers.
Capital E. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We both been sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. The movie's over and it's 4 o'clock and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what we gonna tell your mama? What we gonna tell your pop? What we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mom that you'd be in by 10.
You lying bastard.
Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Go home, Vic.
Go home.
Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up. The movie was so hot, it didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what am I gonna tell your mama? What am I gonna tell your pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Bum, 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 bum. Ow. Wake up.
Good job, guys. She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore. But I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just met a queen. And she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you've got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. Tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. We danced every dance and lowered the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes it seemed, a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. Mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we started ways. I knew I held more woman than most eyes have ever seen. That night I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Now she's back in her world and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Gracias. And here comes Gary.
Okay, a little love song for a lady that I've been with for about 40 years now, so. But probably out not after tonight. Not lately, but. I've made a small fortune and you've squandered it all. You shame me till I feel about 1 inch tall. But I thought that I loved you and I hoped you would change. So I just gritted my teeth and I never complained. So now you come to me with a simple goodbye. You tell me you're leaving, but you won't tell me why. Now we're here at the station and you're getting on, and all I can think of is thank God and Greyhound you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. I didn't know how much longer I could hold on. Watching you take the respect out of me, watching you take a total wreck out of me. The big diesel motors just playing my song. Hey, thank God and Greyhound you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound you're gone. That load on my mind got lighter when you got on. That shiny old bus is a beautiful sight. with the black smoke rolling up around the tail lights. They sound kind of cruel, but I've been silent too long. Thank God and Greyhound, you're gone. Thank God and Greyhound, you're gone.
Just fine. Show them how it's done, Vic.
Now I'm going to sing with my son. It's my son. Sorry. Oh. I like black. Don't be offensive. This is not an offensive song.
There's some colored girl who sets my heart a whirl, who lives along the Yukon far away. With the northern lights that shine, she rubs her nose to mine. She cuddles close and I can hear her say,
Bum, bum. Ooga ooga mushka, which means that I love you. If you will be my baby, I'll ooga ooga mushka you.
Then I reach her hand in mine and
Set it on my knee.
The
Squaws along the Yukon are good enough for me.
She makes her underwear from hides of grizzly bear and bathes in cold water every day. Her skin I'd love to touch, but I just can't touch it much because her fur-lined parka's in the way.
Ooga ooga mushka, which means that I love you. If you will be my baby, I'll ooga ooga mushka you.
Then I'll take
Her hand in mine and set it on my knee. Those squaws along the Yukon are good enough for me.
Way to go, Dad. She's got the air core down, the sourdoughs hang around. Chicago's try to date her night and day. With landing gear that's fine, and a fuselage divine, and a smile you can see a mile away.
Ooga ooga mushka, which means that I love you. If you will be my baby, I'll ooga ooga mushka you.
Then I'll take
Her hand in mine and set her on my knee. The squaws along the Yukon are good enough for me. Carry me back to old Alaska. The squaws along the Yukon are good enough for me.
Good job, guys. Here comes Ann.
Yeah. There's politically incorrect, and then there's politically incorrect. You keep saying you got something for me. Something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. Hey, boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. change it. Now what's right is right, and you ain't been right yet. Hey, boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. That you'll never get burned. Ha! I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what do you know? You ain't had time to learn. Hey, boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Good job. And here's Ernesto.
Suddenly the room got sort of unbalanced. Everybody's over there.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times there are not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland.
Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. Away, away.
In Dixieland, I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. Dixieland, that's where I was born. Early on one frosty morn. Look away, look away. Look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy, he's bound to die. Oh, my trials, Lord, will soon be over.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. His truth is marching on. Thank you very much.
Who's up?
Good job, Ernesto. Here's Mark. Oh, no, it's Jason. I'm sorry.
He does it on purpose, I tell you.
Do it, buddy. Do it.
That's right, Jennifer. I don't sing.
I got a little change in my pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling. Won't you call me on telephone, baby? Just give you a ring. But each time we talk, I get the same old thing. Always no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding ring. My honey, my baby, I don't know nothing much yourself. You have to hand me no lines and keep your hands to yourself.
I'll do it better next time.
Oh, baby, 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 why you don't treat me this way? You know I'm still your lover, boy. I still feel the same way. That's why he's told me a story about free milky and a cow and said no huggy, no kissy until I get a wedding vow. My honey, my baby, don't put me on life on the shelf. She said don't tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself. Go, man, go!
Okay. Never do this song again.
Over here. You see, I wanted her real bad, but I was about to give in. But I started talking about true love, started talking about sin. I said, honey, I'll live with you for the rest of my life. She said, no huggy, no kissy until you make me your wife. My honey, my baby, don't put my love upon the shelf. She said, no, tell me no lies and keep your hands to yourself.
And that's it.
Good job, Jason. And here comes Mark.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost a wife and a girlfriend, Thank you.
Good job, Mark. And here comes Duncan. Today was slow.
When you see a deer, you see Bambi. I see antlers up on the wall. When you see a lake, you think picnics, and I see a largemouth up under that log. You're probably thinking that you're gonna change me in some ways. Well, maybe you might. Scrub me down, dress me up, but no matter what, remember, I'm still a guy. You see a priceless face painting. I see drunk, naked girl. You think that riding a wild bull sounds crazy, and I'd like to give it a whirl. Well, love makes a man do some things he ain't proud of, and in a weak moment I might walk your sissy dog, hold your purse at the mall, but remember, I'm still a guy. I pour out my heart, hold your hand in the car, write a love song that makes you cry, then turn right around, knock some jerk to the ground, 'cause he copped a field as you walk by. I can hear you now talking to your friends, saying, yeah, girls, he's come a long way. From dragging his knuckles and carrying a club and building a fire in a cave. But when you say back rub means only a back rub, you swap my hand when I try. Well, now what can I say at the end of the day? Honey, I'm still a guy. And I'll pour out my heart, hold your hand in the car, write a love song that makes you cry, then turn right around, knock some jerk to the ground, 'cause it copped the field as you walk by. These days there's dudes getting facials, manicured, waxed, and Botoxed, with deep spray on tans and cream lotiony hands. You can't grip a tackle box. With all of these men lining up to get neutered, it's hip now to be feminized. Well, I don't pat out my hair and I still got a pair. Yeah, honey, I'm still a guy. Well, my eyebrows are plucked and there's a gun in my truck. Oh, thank God, I'm still a guy. Yeah, boy.
Good job, Duncan. Here's Vic and Ernie.
Look after that hair. Which one? Oh, you look good in black. Well,
I look good in anything. Or nothing at all. Well,
bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness, hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, you're mine, bye-bye sweet caress, hello emptiness, I think I could die. I baby, she's someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. But she's my reason till he stepped in. Goodbye to romance, that might have been. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I think I'm gonna cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I think I'm gonna die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Sing it pretty. I'm through with romance, I'm through with love. I'm through with counting the stars above. And here's the reason that I'm so free. My loving baby is through with me. Bye-bye love, bye-bye happiness. Hello loneliness, I feel like I can cry. Bye-bye love, bye-bye sweet caress. Hello emptiness, I feel like I could die. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bye-bye my love, goodbye. Bum-bum-bum-bum.
Goodbye, Dick. I don't know how to, I'm going to have to listen to that song. I don't know what key I'm supposed to start.
Hauling, you're pointing at that thing because you're sitting like this. You gotta, if you point. Have a little love on a little honeymoon. Got a little dish and you got a little spoon. Little bitty house and a little bitty yard. Little bitty dog and a little bitty car. It's alright to be a little bitty. Little hometown or a big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Little bitty baby in a little bitty gown. It'll grow up in a little bitty town. Big yellow bus and little bitty books. And it all started with a little bitty look. Well, it's alright to be a little bitty. Little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Yee-hoo. You know you got a job and a little bitty check, a six-pack of beer and a television set. Little bitty world goes round and round, a little bitty silence and a little bitty sound. It's a good old boy and a pretty little girl, start all over in a little bitty world. Little bitty plan, little bitty dream, it's all part of a little bitty scheme. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. It's alright to be a little bitty, little hometown, no big old city. Might as well share, might as well smile. Life goes on for a little bitty while. Woo-wee. Gracias. Here's Gary. And here's Gary.
this ought to put everybody to sleep. Sorry, folks, but if you go to sleep, I'll try and help you out. My, it's been a long, long time. How am I doing? Oh, I guess I'm doing fine. It's been so long now, but it seems like only yesterday. Gee, ain't it funny how time slips away? How's the new love? Hope he's doing fine. Heard you told him that you'd love him to the end of time. Now that's the same thing that you told me. Seems like only yesterday. Gee, ain't it funny how time just slips away? Gotta go now. Guess that I'll see you around. Don't know when, no. Never know when I'll be back in town. Actually, December. But just remember when I tell you in time you're gonna pay. And it's surprising how time just slips away.
Good job, kid. Good job.
Good job, Gary, and it's Bruce.
You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? The shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go into my patriotic chore. Yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby, I still need some company. It's hard to love a man whose legs are bent and paralyzed. wants the needs of a woman you raise, Ruby, I realize. But it won't be long, I've heard them say, until I'm not around. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know, I heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby, don't take your love down. Oh, Ruby, for God's sakes, turn around. Please.
Good job, Bruce. And here comes Ann. Yo, good job, Ann. And here comes Ernie to wrap up the night for us tonight. Oh, he is there. I didn't see you. Sorry.
Somebody was standing in my way, I think.
Lady,
day. Morning's just a moment away. I'm without you once again. You laughed at me. You said you'd never needed me. But I wonder if you need me now. So many dreams that flew away. So many words we didn't say. To people lost in the storm. Where did we go? Where we go? We lost what we both had found. You know we let each other down. But then, most of all, I do love you still. Play the games that people play. We made our mistakes along the way. Somehow I know deep in my heart you need me. 'Cause I needed you so desperately. We were too blind to see. Then, most of all, I do love you. Thank you all.
Good job, Ernesto. Thank you so much for karaokeing us tonight, guys.